This is our final Code of Conduct presentation. This is part 3. I promise we won't need popcorn for this one, but do remember to pause and read through each slide as I'm only going to be summarizing the majority of the information. The first thing we need to cover is weapons. Students and non-students, including adults and anyone visiting our school, are forbidden to possess, meaning to have, store, transmit, or use any instrument that is considered a weapon or a look-alike weapon in school, on school grounds, at school activities, at bus stops, on school buses or school vehicles, or on school contracted vehicles, or entering upon or departing from school property, premises, or events. The district takes a position of zero tolerance on real and look-alike weapons, including but not limited to this list. Please take a look through all of these items to make sure you are familiar with what is not allowed. A couple that I would highlight are firearms, any guns, whether it's real or fake, including pellet, airsoft guns, BB guns, and any other toy guns, knives, explosives, any flammables, and any other object or device that is designed as a weapon, modified to serve as a weapon, or through its use is capable of threatening or producing bodily harm, which may be used to inflict self-injury or injury upon another person. A student who finds a weapon on the way to school or in the school building and immediately takes the weapon to a staff member or to the principal's office will not be considered in possession of a weapon. Do not bring any look-alike or replica or real firearms on school property. Possession of a gun on school property will result in suspension and a recommendation for expulsion. Students are expected to report harmful, threatening, or suspicious situations to an adult immediately. Failure to do so may result in disciplinary action. Let's go over our reporting procedures. Report any misbehavior you witness or experience. Everyone has a right to feel safe and respected. Generally, begin by reporting the misbehavior to your class teacher. In the lunchroom, tell one of the supervisors. If personal safety is an issue, go to the nearest adult. Tell them you need help and you are not feeling safe. Ongoing problems should be reported to a counselor or an administrator. Take note of the date, time, and location of the incident. This information will help in the investigation process. One thing to note is that all staff carry whistles. A whistle may be blown when there is an unsafe situation. Students are directed to move away from the area in which the whistle is being blown. Going towards the whistle may result in consequences. At Brooklyn Middle School, we do have a COVID preparedness plan. Osseo Area Schools is committed to providing a safe and healthy work and learning environment for all staff and students. To ensure we have a safe and healthy workplace, Brooklyn Middle School has developed a COVID-19 preparedness plan in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. This is located on our building website. Help slow the spread by wearing a mask, wash or sanitizing your hands often, and stay 6 feet away from others. There are consequences for not following our code of conduct behavior that has been outlined in these 3 videos. It is our philosophy that the consequence and corrective action taken is appropriate, fair, and results in ending the behavior that is exhibited. Discipline consequences may be given by a staff member for more serious offenses by the administration. Consequences may include, but are not limited to, buddy room, classroom removal, meeting with the teacher, counselor, or administrator, loss of school privileges, a lunch detention, before or after school exclusion, teacher detention or office detention, a parent conference, restitution, community service, being assigned to our Actions Toward Success program, an administrative dismissal, out-of-school suspension, or expulsion, which is up to 1 calendar year not being allowed to be at Brooklyn Middle School or any Osseo area school. At Brooklyn Middle School, we expect students to be responsible, respectful, and act with integrity. We expect all students to follow these guidelines. Please take a moment to stop, pause the video, and read over them. This is also summarized in our Bulldog Way that outlines what being responsible, respectful, and acting with integrity looks like as a bulldog. If you're unsure about something, please make sure you ask. You do have a code of conduct quiz coming up next. Good luck!